Let us continue. Well, let us begin the 100 wins in 10 Arena Games challenge yet again. Warlock, here we go.
Embrace the shadow.
Hey, Shadow Flame. Burly has got to be it, and yet the explosive sheep is just slightly tempting because I hate Burly. Just a tiny bit. And I'm like thinking about, wow, Shadow Flame explosive sheep, what a combo. That's really dumb, isn't it? Earthen beats refreshing. Another Shadow Flame? The second one probably gets worse, so maybe Master Jouster. But maybe a second Shadow Flame, just for funsies. Kinda dislike Master Jouster. Yeah, we get Shadow Flame again. Weird stuff. Battle Stomper over Frost Elemental? So we're kind of encouraged to pick low-cost cards, which have high attack, because of the 2 Shadow Flames. And freezing one thing isn't as important. I feel like this would be an unorthodox pick, though. I mean, this is an unorthodox pick. I mean, Frost Elemental is kind of good with 2 Shadow Flame also, because you freeze something, and then the Shadow Flame is around to clean it up later when he commits more. Makes sense. Fairy over Spectral. Can't actually target it with Shadow Flame. That's tragic. It's bound to happen at least once. I have no 2, so Fairy Dragon makes sense. I have no 5, so Spectral Knight. It's probably objectively the slightly better card. But I never was impressed by Spectral Knight. Also, you can't target Spectral Knight with Shadow Flame, which is really sad. Silverhand Regent, whatever. Got some pretty weakness so far. Nubasath Sentinel, is that the best card here? Nubasath Shadow Flame synergy. Okay. Imp Gang. Well, legendary. Are any of these even good? Melagos, pretty weak sauce. I think I'd go with Baron Geddon. Minty Killbot. In Warlock. It's a little bit better. Huge Toad. Only have 1/2 drop so far. And 2 Shadow Flames, so it's more of a control deck. And I actually have the way to wipe the board after I gain the health. So I think the Antique is better here. It's kind of close, I think. I have 3 AoE. I'll go Antique. And it's kind of close, to be honest. These are all good. Really tempted to go Coil, just as the best, quote-unquote best card. It's really close again. All 3 of these are close. Youthful versus Micro Machine. Youthful can get the Antique Killbot and the Earthen Ring Farseer. And it's probably a better 2-drop than Micro Machine. Barely? Barely. Bolt. Pit Fighter? Pit Fighter. These are really close ones. Flame Juggler is good. Wrathguard, I think, is good. Beats the other 2. That's a 2-drop. I wonder which one wins in this duel. Argent Squire to get off on the curve, on the board early. Plus, I'm a Warlock, so having El Cheapo cards is good. Force Tank Max. I think I have enough late game. Stormwind Knight. It's just generally weak. Though not too bad. The Squire. 3 mana 3/3 or 8 mana 8/8. Devil's Sore. Probably not out though. So on 3 I have 1, 2, 3 so far. On the late game I have Baron Geddon, Frost Elemental, Pit Fighter, Nubasath Sentinel, Healbot, but I also have Shadow Flame, which is basically late game. I guess I can play a Hamlock E type deck and just have the L for an option. Okay, we'll try the L. It's been a while. You guys have convinced me. I don't actually think it's the best card. I mean, I think it's close enough that I'll pick the card that I pick less commonly. The things I have are kind of in place for me to play a control deck, so I'll go Al. Fine. Yeah. Siphon, beats the other 2. Let's see, 10 cards left. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 early game cards so far. That is currently enough. I love Ogre Brute. Smash. Another Argent Squire. Another Argent Squire. Another Mortal Coil. Yep. Chillin' Yeti. Yep. That's actually my only 4-drop so far than the Trog, so the 4-drop slot is really tempting. Do I even have any demons in this deck so far? I have Wrathguard. I have Inkbeam Boss. So I have 2. It sends demons 4 exactly, Imp Gang Boss and Wrathguard, though I might get one more demon later. Better or worse than dancing swords. And Rubar Weblord. I think Sense Demons actually wins. I might get another demon. I guess a really good demon. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 drops? Maybe I go dancing swords. Grumble, grumble, grumble. I'm sad, of course, when picking the swords. But we'll pick the swords. And maybe the swords will, like, own. I mean, they'll never own. Grumble, grumble. Oh, if only I chose... No, Imp King boss again. It's great. Direwolf Alpha or Fairy Dragon. I have 2 Argent Squires, so Wolf goes up quite a bit. No, Sense Demons! It's okay, that card wasn't very good in this deck. I choose Earthen Ring. Demon Fire if the 2 Imp King bosses are great. And finally, last but not least, Sea Giant or Fel Reaver. Both are pretty good. I think we'll go Sea Giant. It's got some synergy with Imp King boss. And it's got just naturally goodness. Okay. It's a Zoo deck with 2 Argent Squires and 2 Mortar Coils. It's got some strong cards and 2 Imp King boss. And in the case that the Zoo falls behind, I can always Shadow Flame. Or I can deal my 9 mana Flame Strike in the late game with Anubis Sath into Shadow Flame, which takes 2 cards, but gives something +3/+3. Or something like Yeti Shadow Flame tap, or something like Dancing Sword Shadow Flame, or Wrathguard Shadow Flame. That's really good. It's not bad, this deck. I would even argue it's decent. Would I ever say it's actually really good, though? Probably not. Maybe I would say it's really good. It's got 2 Imp King boss. Imp King boss is a really good card. So, I think that this deck will do... will do decently. It's got a lot of strong cards in it. I'll just go 8.
Your soul shall be mine. I am your nightmare.
Wow, that's rare, mulliganing out an Imp King boss. It's possible that this is such a good 3-drop into a 4-drop with Imp King boss into Imp King boss coil that I should keep it. I also don't have that many 4s. It means I'm skipping turn 2, unless I get lucky. I'm gonna keep this. These cards are really good. And I have no 4-drop. Seems a little bit weird. Skipping the 2 and skipping a chance to get a 2. And yet I love this card. Coin Cursed. Hey, that's a card. You just fixed my curve, buddy. Haha. Perfect play. Although, probably a 2-drop would have been better than playing Cursed. Also, I've got the combo. Swords plus Owl. Perfect curve. So far, so good.
The light protects me.
He's got like the worst possible board against Imp King boss. It's kind of amusing. More cards that are bad against Imp King boss. There's my Sea Giant. Oh! If only I had done it in the other order. I kind of want to leave one open for the Imp King boss to spawn a guy. I also want to silence this. I'm just gonna pass. Could have done, what is it, Mortal Coil into Silverhand Regent into tap, which would have been very amusing.
Truth is my shield.
Good silence, but when I have the perfect card to reduce the Divine Shield. Don't really see a reason to. 1/4/2, silence my own guy. 3/2. Alright. What a brilliant concept his deck is. It's basically put all the taunts and then Curse of Reform your opponent to death. Brilliant. Trusty Owl.
To battle!
The Baron. Sure.
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine!
Coil, Dragon, Imp Gang Boss. Okay, I usually don't keep Coil, but I like the Coil with the Imp Gang Boss. It adds that one, and I have a 2 and a 3. Looks good. Oh, wow.
The light protects me.
That's a start.
I fight.
The sadness when his 3-drop gets traded against the 1-drop. Plus Coil. Plus Coin. I got the combo. Healbot Brewmaster. I don't think that's what's going to actually happen. Kinda lucky, apparently. Yeah, what a drop. What a draw. Is it time for Tempo Healbot? Ooh, Demon Fire. Fantastic.
They'll never know what.
Oh, we'll burn. Baron Geddon plus Imp Gang Boss Synergy.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Got the Earthen Ring Farseer on the Imp Gang Boss action. Possibly even return it for round 2. Oh, another Imp Gang Boss. It's fun too. The deck is a lot of fun against bad decks. Most decks are pretty fun against bad decks though.
Let's get moving.
So Siphon Coil takes care of the board. I don't think taking care of the board is important right now. I could also Baron Geddon Coil, which also does it. Could also just simply do that, and that does it. If I play Earthen Ring, this doesn't even die. So therefore I would play Earthen Ring, and then I would tap. And I want to make sure not to overcommit against Flame Strike. Maybe 3-2-3?
Possibilities.
I think I throw a tap in there, so I don't commit it against Flame Strike as much. I have a much more consistent deck than I thought I had. I was also gonna send this guy in, but then I decided against. It was good enough. Maybe I should have brought this guy back. But I've got Healbot Brew, the combo. I've got a lot of stuff here. Very controlling deck right now. I can do anything I want.
Wanted, dead or alive.
Dancing Sword Shadow Flame. Give him a. Oh my gosh, that Flame Strike though. The combo.
I'll take some of that.
Nice hero power. I don't have lethal. Why don't I have lethal? Well, at least he can commit. Oh, is that? No, that's still not lethal. Wait, is that? No, that's still not. Is there? Wait, no, there isn't. I was thinking with like the Brewmaster. No. Guess I'll just make sure I don't die to something ridiculous. Push button. Show off spell, then push button. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that. Flashy. Now I know for those who watched the last two games, you'd be like, oh my gosh, why'd you only guess 8? This deck is insane, crushed all the opponents, but those two last opponents weren't very good, and therein lies the variance. Some of the variance of Arena. And the last game I drew perfectly with 1, 2, 3, 4, something.
I am ready.
Come on, always lucky. Bow. This feels like it misses more often than not, but that's just because humans are silly. They remember all this bad news.
Mind if I roll need?
Oh, nice. Okay, so this wolf is going to be able to do some work. I guess I do the 2 plus the 3. 2 plus 4. Yeah. Could also send in both imps in this one. Interesting. Either way, I tap first. I think that's better. Save this guy.
The light protects me.
Finally, a second chance.
Demon 5 course. And the question is, do I tap Wrathguard or do I play Yeti? I think I tap because I need more cards. Actually, could have sent this guy into the Fallen Hero. No, this was probably better though.
Shall not fall.
Now I go tap Yeti Squire.
I fight.
Next turn is the possible Flame Strike, but that's okay with my board, I think.
Protects me.
Yeti survives, and then can get healed by Earthen Ring. Squire survives.
Engaging TC
It's an MCT, which is unfortunate. I had been thinking a little bit about that, but didn't really care that much.
Well met.
Reporting for duty.
I fight.
Feel my pain.
I guess I should draw down against Flame Strike. Boo. Yeah, at least I've tapped a lot.
For Najata.
Okay.
I fight.
Clobber.
For the Lich King!
So if I Shadow Flame this, then this plus this clears the board. If this decides to hit a minion, then I'll clear the board another way. If I were to Shadow Flame, then I want to play anti-Killbot with it? No, I'd probably tap an Earthen, since I still need more cards. Tap, tap. Ooh. So 5 plus 3. If I miss with the Ogre, I can use these 3 to kill that. Okay.
Me smash you!
Oh, stealth. Oh no. What can I do against stealth? I'm just joking. Oh, the panda. Panda Shadow Flame? That's pretty decent. Okay. Wait. What are the chances I actually need to regain 8? Probably not very likely. I should stay on curve and just Shadow Flame and then Earthen. This makes my board worse.
I fight.
If I play Brewmaster Shadow Flame, my board is only 1/1/1.
You want it? I got it.
Let's see, got that one from the Ethereal. Frost Elemental Dancing Swords. He must have not had a good answer to a 3/3, so he won't have a good answer to this card.
I fight. What to do?
People are pointing out that I should have played Earthen and then Shadow Flame the Earthen, left the anti-kill bot on the board, because the Brew is better on the anti-kill bot, and that's true.
You win this
Your soul shall be mine! I am your nightmare!
Squire into Coin Imp getting boss and a Demon Fire Imp getting boss. It's fine.
The light protects me.
Even better, I get to Demon Fire and play a Squire. This is a really strong start. Tap, tap.
The light protects me.
From the void I come.
Do I think there's a big scary demon behind that? We'll see. Alright, not that bad.
I fight. I fight.
This curve is off the hook good, yo.
Powering up. Portals online.
Of course.
Come on, random damage. Wow, it actually hit. I'll keep. Wow. Oh, that's tempo-y. This 4-1 and the 2-2 wanted to go into the 6-6, but it also wanted to hit his face.
Buying or selling.
I'll never tell.
My shield for Argus.
Time to get rewarded for picking Owl.
I fight.
Oh, Owl rewind Owl. That would have been pretty good. Oops.
I will fight with honor. Your soul shall be mine.
Another perfect curve by me. I don't actually think this is a 12-win arena deck, but if the opponents continue to draw poorly and I continue to draw very well, then, you know, anything has happened. Anything could happen. Anything can happen.
Do you like to play with fire?
Oh, that's nice. So I can either play a 4-3, which trades there, possibly, or I can just kill it now. But this card is really good with that card. But that's probably too slow anyways. And 4-3 is pretty good. Possibly less good than Demon Fire. It's kind of close.
Reporting for duty.
I'll get my 1 damage in. Because I don't feel like I can get punished. Well, I can get punished, but even Blessing of Champions is not that bad. And this thing wants to hit that thing anyways. You probably should have done that. Maybe. Hard to say.
You call that well?
Face. So I can brew this for the value play. I can hit this and then kill with that for kind of also value.
Many possibilities.
Imp Game Boss top is value. Imp Game Boss Wrathguard is sheer amounts of massive pressure. I'd have 5 cards, 7 cards in play. This is also possible. This leaves my guy at 3, which is better against Consecration. I think I tap Imp Game Boss. Although Wrathguard is pretty good. I should kill that because that one-shots Imp Game Boss. And then I'll play Imp Game Boss and tap. And then I won't return this because this kills that. I'll drop a few guys. Just because I value the Divine Shield more than the 1-1. When I have this many guys on board. Instead of tapping, I guess I could have played Wrathguard for the 5th minion. No, that's not as good. I like having this much empty board when I have 2 Imp Kings.
Reporting for duty.
Ah, face again. I shouldn't be surprised anymore, but I still am. 2-4 into 3-2, 2-3 into 1-1. Do I just leave this guy open? I think I leave him open. This guy knows no fear. Now I'll kill it. With a 3-1 and the 1-1. Drop it down to a 2-1. That way I can have more room for my Imp King bosses. I guess I should tap. Tap last, lol. This one. It's out of consecration range. And this one is in consecration plus 2-1 range. I mean, this one is too, but it's not as bad.
Follow the rules.
Face. Face. Well, time to combo heal bot. He'll be sad.
I fight.
My pain.
Well, actually, no, not time to yes, time to combo heal bot. If he's going this hard, I'll give him some respect. Actually, give him no respect whatsoever. Yeah, I'll give him some respect. Whatever. Here, enjoy. Yeah, yeah. Ruined.
The victory is yours.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Watch your back.
Your soul shall be mine.
I think I've had Imp King boss in my opening hand every single game. Turns out it's a good card. Not this time.
X marks the spot.
Phew. If you got lucky there, that would have been really bad.
The light protects me.
What a combo.
I fight.
Roxor.
Okay. Kills a 2 mana drop. I like that. The heal back. Oh my gosh, I think this is my first real opponent this arena. Not to BM the previous 5. You seem scarier. I positioned around Betrayal, but that's partly because I wanted to position the Direwolf Alpha. Put the guy, which is really weak, in the middle. Wait. I'm almost certain that wasn't perfectly done. Anyways, hit that Silverhand Regent tap, or do I have a better play? Frost Elemental face? And it's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Spends the mana effectively.
What lurks in
That's pretty good. I didn't think Freezing Face would be important, but that turned out to be a really good card. Oh, it's taking a lot of pain here. Down to 8. That's a good one for me, because he cares not for card advantage, but for tempo. Okay, that's also a good card for me, since it's about to die. Eh? Oh, that's a good card for me. Yeah. Leave the fisherman to his own devices.
For the Lich King!
Feed the fish, landlubber.
And it's time for him to Sudoku.
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be
Hey, Imp Gang Boss, he's back. And then Ogre Brute is also a great 2. Or 3. Which will be played on 2. One of them will be played on 2. Wow, this curve. Oh my gosh, this curve. It's worth mentioning this deck does have a pretty good curve, but to curve this well, all the games, is pretty good.
The light protects me.
I wonder if I play the 2 or if I coin out a 3. You probably coin out a 3. This card's so good. Went out early. This card's really good against that card too. Oh man, or I could.
I fight.
You love my new
Ooh, science. Okay. Eh? What?
I fight.
Okay. I actually didn't really mind either way there. If he hit it, then I would trade with Mortal Coil. If he didn't hit it, then I play the Yeti. Both are fine. Whichever one you want to do, Ogre Brute.
Finally, a second chance.
Okay, let's clear the way for Ogre Brute. Draw last. It's all good.
I am undefeated.
Taunt Divine Shield. Alright, that's worth the silence since I have no way to easily handle that. And Ogre, you get to decide what to do yet again. This one? Okay. Next turn is possibly Flame Strike. Guess I'll tap. Oh, should tap first. Yeah, I'll play this card.
The light protects me.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Hmm. 3-2. I freeze this. I play the wolf. If only I had lined these two up together instead, but I was playing around Kona Cold, right? 3+2 would have done really well there. Although that doesn't matter that much either. 4+2, and then I send that one into there. Or maybe I get lucky with this juggler. Yeah. Alright, we'll start with this. This could be really good, no matter what it hits.
It's getting hot in here!
That's really good. That's really good. I think I tap. Oh my gosh, that's a clear right there. Thanks, juggler. That's actually ridiculous. I guess I tap. No, I play the 3-3.
I fight.
Was there any other combination of Flame Juggler that would have led to such a good result? No, it had to be exactly that, because I was overkilling with damage otherwise.
Squire, attend me!
Ready, sir.
I serve the Fire Lord.
3, 5, 7, 10. quote unquote lethal.
I
Not really though. Not clear. I'll do a half measure.
Special delivery!
We have lethal yet again, quote unquote. If I bring the juggler back and then use it. But no need for
well met.
these RNG things.
Reporting for duty. Toasty!
I hope he successfully clears this board. And I show him the Baron. Yeah? Yeah? There we go. Baron to finish another pointlessly finished game.
I will fight with honor. Your soul shall be mine.
This is one of those games where I'm actually going to have the B team cards play. 3-2 into Dancing Swords. But Dancing Swords likes to be played this early. Curved into Squire. Ooh.
Light protects me.
Hope he coins a 2 health guy, which is not minibot.
I fight. I fight.
It's a pretty aggressive start with the 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. And the 3 drop is tough. And the 1 drop is sticky. And you start with a weapon.
My ancestor.
Hey, Tauren Warrior. That guy is going to be in Whispers of the Old Gods soon. As a very mediocre card. Now we have 2 options. We can go Fairy Dragon tap and lose horribly to Consecration, or we can hedge our bets and go Earthen Ring, which is not the strongest play, but is a really good play. I'll play that. Fairy Dragon tap is a better play if he doesn't have Consecration, but who knows, he might have it.
None may steal our secrets.
Oh my gosh, I could Owl for the super combo. Remove the opponent, draws a card, and remove the watched. That would be value. Flame Juggler, Fairy Dragon, or do I want to throw a tap in there somewhere? We've got a 6 drop next turn. I'm gonna refrain from tapping this turn and go more all out.
Of course.
That was a nice juggle. Good job. Never joust.
Reporting for duty.
Interesting. Hitting that one. Huh. Why? We'll figure it out soon. Freeze this guy because he's so low that him using the weapon to deal with something is probably in my favor. It's Consecration. It's not a big surprise.
Reporting for duty.
I had thought as much. No Baron Geddon top deck. How disappointing. That's Consecration. Come on, Baron Geddon. Oh, shall burn. 2-3-1-2. Yeti. So he's only at 2, which means that I should put out as many things that threaten lethal as possible, instead of 1 Yeti. Well, at least he had some fun at the end. I actually don't necessarily have lethal. It's 50-50. Oh, shall burn. Eh? What?
Fight.
May my ancestors watch over.
It's okay. Ogre's smart. Ogre hit past taunt here. Into face.
We smash you.
Oh, okay.